This is RadioOnFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. Broadcasting from the Radio on Fire studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. Radio on Fire will be broadcasting live from the 8th Annual African American Authors and Empowerment Expo, going down Saturday, October the 7th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Morgan State University. Free admission and fun for the whole family. Visit AAAexpo.ning.com for more information on that. And if you want to catch up on any of our past programs, visit RadioOnFire.com, click radio shows and the picture of the program that you want to see to get those past episodes. So Jay-Z recently did an interview with the Rap Radar podcast. It was an excellent interview. Shout out to Elliott Wilson and B. Dot and everybody over that Rap Radar. You could see that on online, on Tidal, YouTube, various places. So it's a very, very good interview, informative. Jay-Z being more transparent than normal for Jay-Z, because he's somebody that really likes to not really reveal too much. I also thought that Elliott Wilson and B. Dot really did not give Jay-Z any leeway. Like if there's questions that people want to know about the elevator incident and that whole thing, and they want to know about what's going on with Kanye and Jay-Z and the making of 444 and all that kind of stuff. And they touched on that, and they went in depth as much as Jay-Z would. And so they talked about the money phone line and future lines and different digs that people thought Jay-Z took. Talked a little bit about the OJ stuff, not too much. But I want to focus on, is Jay-Z a hypocrite? Jay-Z said during the interview that he did not like the fact that Kanye West mentioned his kid, and his wife on stage. And it seemed like he was trying to point to that as being part of the issue between himself and Kanye West. So that's fair, fine, if you want to say that. He also hinted at the fact that there had been issues in the past. They've had issues that they've had to get over in the past. What friendship is not tested in that way? Most friendships are tested in that way. Talked about the fact that Kanye has done songs about him, Big Brother, and he's mentioned that, and the relationship that it seems that Kanye has with Jay-Z is different than the relationship that Jay-Z has with Kanye West. All right. So I do want to say that. I want to say that I am a huge Jay-Z fan and a huge Kanye West fan. Okay. But is Jay-Z being a hypocrite? Jay-Z clearly stated how much and how off limits his family was, his wife, his kids, mentioning them by name on stage. Kanye West did that, right? But when you go deeper and analyze some of the things that Jay-Z has said and some of the things that Jay-Z has done on this very album, Jay-Z has a line that says, in the future, other niggas playing football with your son. And he's referencing, don't be an Eric Benet, don't go Eric Benet, that kind of stuff. He's mentioning people by name, mentioning their families, mentioning their kids, right? Jay-Z mentioned Future's kid, and he mentioned the fact and rubbed salt in the wound, a clear wound, that Future is not happy with the fact that Russell Wilson and Sierra are together. And in fact, we've seen photos and videos of Russell Wilson playing football with Future's son. Now, it is a spin on words, but his name is Future. Both of them, name is Future. You mentioned his kids. You referenced his kids. You mentioned him, and you referenced his family. So is he to take offense at that? I'm sure that he did, and he would. I would, Anybody would. And so is that a hypocritical? How can you say that Kanye West can't get on stage and address whatever problems you guys are having between your friendship, and then you can turn around and say that statement about Future and a very sore spot for Future? If Jay-Z and Beyonce were to break up, right? So they have 3 kids. They were to break up, and Beyonce was to date some NFL player, and somebody was to say something and reference that point. Oh, Jay-Z would be salty as I don't know what. He would be. And so, you know, he leaves himself open for this. How ironic is it that Kanye West has fallen victim? The words that he said came true in Gold Digger. Like, he's living that. Like, he is really living that. So that's just really crazy and ironic how things can go. So you never know how things are going to go. Is Jay-Z going to stay faithful to Beyonce? I don't know. Could Jay-Z be sitting where Future is sitting one day, and will a rapper very cleverly take shots at him? Let me know your thoughts. Am I wrong? Is Jay-Z a hypocrite or not? You can still be a fan of Jay-Z and call him out for hypocrisy, for some statements that he made that's kind of messed up. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Let me know your thoughts. Also, new episodes of Diamond K Morning Show dropping daily, 9 a.m., radioonfire.com. Also streaming live on Facebook at Radio on Fire. Also on youtube.com/Diamond K Show Live.